Western Nebraska Community College is advertising for bids for a construction manager at risk to oversee a multi-million-dollar renovation and upgrade to the health sciences classrooms at the Harm Center. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in Western Nebraska and Eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the WCCA Board of Governors last month approved accepting bids for renovations at the Harm Center, specifically due to the fact the project will be paid for in large part by $9 million in ARPA funding. Vice President of Administrative Services Lynn Koski explained to the board why there's a tight timeline to the project.
The timelines are critical. We have to have the funds obligated by December of 24 and fully spent by June of 26. So it's imperative that we begin the process to get a contractor and that on board.
Koski said project funding will also include $1.9 million in capital improvement funds for fiscal year 2025, as well as $1.2 million in funding from other sources. The project would remodel parts of the Harm Center, including the low bays, to create a second floor for health science programs, including nursing, EMT, and surg tech, with enhanced clinical and simulation training rooms. Well, the Nebraska Department of Education awarded a $255,000 Stronger Connections grant for safety and security to Scottsbluff Public Schools. The purpose of the Stronger Connections grant is to establish and support safer and healthier learning environments in school communities and local education agencies with demonstrated need. At Scottsbluff Public Schools, the grant dollars will fund training and professional development on physical and emotional safety strategies pertaining to discipline, threat assessment training, restorative practices, and more. Including this recently received award, SBPS has received over $11.7 million in competitive grant funding over the past 5 years. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Welcome back. A California man is set to stand trial later this month in Kimball County District Court following a November 2021 traffic stop on I-80. 24-year-old Andrew Mendoza will stand trial on October 26th and 27th on charges of possession of a firearm with a drug violation, carrying a concealed weapon, and no drug tax stamp. Court documents say a trooper pulled over a vehicle for speeding, and a subsequent search uncovered 37 pounds of marijuana, more than a pound of psilocybin mushrooms, and a loaded handgun. The driver, Myra Williamson, and passenger Andrew Mendoza were both arrested. Williamson is facing a single charge of possession of a firearm with a drug violation and has pleaded not guilty. Well, a Kimball man caught with 2 ounces of methamphetamine has struck a plea deal to avoid standing trial. In April, probation asked Scottsbluff officers to make contact with 42-year-old Brett Avila. They did, and police noticed something shoved down the front of his pants, which turned out to be a baggie with meth. Last month in district court, he pleaded no contest to an amended charge of possession of meth, 10 to 28 grams. He faces a mandatory minimum of at least 3 years in prison when he's back in court on October 27th for sentencing. And a 34-year-old Sydney man has been sentenced to federal prison following a May 2022 traffic stop. Last week, Paul Rizzo was sentenced in U.S. District Court in Lincoln to 36 months imprisonment for being a felon in possession of a firearm. Sydney police officers pulled Rizzo over for speeding and noticed the outline of a tactical-style vest underneath his sweatshirt. The officers unzipped the sweatshirt and saw that he was wearing a tactical-style vest with loaded rifle magazines affixed to the front. When officers searched the vehicle, they located an AR-style pistol. Rizzo had previously been convicted of burglary in 2013 in Box Butte County and is a convicted felon, and he is not allowed to possess a firearm or ammunition.
Do you know what backflow is and why it's dangerous? Backflow is when your water's normal flow is reversed due to a vacuum or drop in pressure, putting you at risk of drinking contaminated water containing substances like fertilizers, weed killers, or even feces. To help protect your drinking water, the city requests the periodic checking of testable backflow devices. Backflow prevention devices close when water reverses direction and stops suspect water from gaining entry to your house, making sure your next drink is clean and refreshing.
For this week's featured pet of the week, we meet Mustard, a 9-month-old little red-haired cat who needs a great forever home. Mustard has been at the Humane Society since mid-July, and he's looking for a great family to bring him in. His adoption cost is $75, and that includes his neuter, microchipping, and all vaccinations. Plus, whoever adopts Mustard will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card, so you can start spoiling him right away.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your midweek community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, hunting season is upon us, and obtaining access to private lands is one of the biggest challenges facing today's hunters. The Nebraska Extension Center, in partnership with the USDA, NRCS, Quails Forever, and Pheasants Forever, will address some of the challenges for landowners with a hunting workshop this Friday, October 13th. Jessica Groskopf, Nebraska Extension ag economist, tells us more.
Yeah, we're really excited to have a hunting workshop for landowners. We know that gaining access to land is one of the biggest challenges that hunters face, and this workshop will review not only some of the laws that are out there for landowners. We're really excited to partner with USDA, NRCS, Pheasants Forever, and Quail Forever, specifically to talk about conservation programs. There's a lot of opportunities out there for landowners to improve the environment on their property for these species. So we're excited to hear about that program as well.
The workshop will include topics on Nebraska recreation and agritourism laws, ways to mitigate liability, and more. Again, the workshop will be Friday from 9 to 10:30 a.m. at the Leeds Scottsbluff Public Library. The event is free to attend, but registration is encouraged. To do so, contact the Panhandle Research Extension Center at 308-632-1230. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.